Today in Foundation Standard, we're playing an Oculus deck where you can return it from the graveyard, but in an all creature shell because those other decks are kind of annoying. But here we've got an all creature shell. So awesome. By the way, if you bring Defiant Survival back with Helping Hand, it comes in tapped. So trigger Survivor and makes a 2/2 on the first turn. Let's go. Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah. Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We have a banger for you, crushing in the top 500 Mythic. And it's an abhorrent Oculus deck, but it's not one of those annoying ones with like 8 creatures and a bunch of spells, and it's kind of like a little cheesy combo. If you like it, go for it. That's not my cup of tea. I like creature decks. So we also have Kiora and Defiant Survivor as reanimation targets and a bunch of mill creatures. And this can be a win con too to go with it. So it is creature focused. The way to reanimate things is Helping Hand. Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Tapped actually is an advantage with Defiant, which we'll get into. Recommission returns it untapped, but you get a +1/+1 counter. So we have 6 ways to bring things back. We're going to bring back Defiant Survivor from the graveyard. And what's really nice about this card is at the end of combat, pretty much, if it's tapped, you manifest Dread. So you put a 2/2 down, a face down card, and you put a card in your graveyard. So it keeps the graveyards going. And what's really nice is if you get lucky enough, you can put down another Defiant Survivor or Kiora, or the best is Oculus as the manifest Dread, and then you can just flip it up. So really nice chains. So, I mean, it's so much value bringing this in with Helping Hand because the tapped triggers Manifest Dread, which honestly feels a little broken. Now, obviously, the best thing to bring back is still probably Oculus. Usually you have to exile 6 cards, to play it, which we will do. We'll just play it normal many of the times. But you don't have to do that if you reanimate it, right? It just comes in as a 5/5 flying, and each turn you Manifest Dread. Again, we'll often chain these by manifesting Dread and putting a 2/2 down that's really a Kiora or Defiant or a Stubborn, and then we can flip them up and get the benefits. So really, really nice. I mean, one of these, as you guys know early, can just win the game. But again, we're not just doing that because we also have 4 Defiant Survivor. We also have 3 Kiora, which is really sick. When it enters, draw 2 and discard 2. If we have an Oculus in our hand and we want it in our graveyard, we can do it this way. It also just fills our graveyard to play an Oculus or to reanimate something else. And then if there's 7 or more cards in your graveyard, when you attack, this makes an 8/8. So it's also a win con. Super nice. Also, a lot of times you'll put this under a Manifest Dread, and then you can flip it up and attack in. And they don't even really see it coming, right? Same thing with Defiant Survivor. You can actually flip this up post-combat, and then it will trigger the Survivor if you had attacked him. And they might not have blocked it because they didn't know what it was. Also, flipping these up for Manifest Dread, because this is a baller card, by the way. Whenever you saddle this, saddle 2, it gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So it can be like an 8/8. And if we play this turn 2, we can play this turn 3. Saddle with this. This becomes tapped. We trigger Survivor on the turn it enters. It makes it 2/2. So this is a combo I've shown before. Very nice. But what's really, really nice is, I mean, there's too many things for them to focus on. How are they going to kill all this stuff? And we're bringing it back. One of the best that we have Shelter for Ghosts, right? Lifelink, steal their thing. Awesome. If you put it on like an 8/8 Stubborn Burrow Fiend, it's off in game, right? So that's just a really nice little swing there. Now, our mill creatures, we've got C-Note. Usually you want to surveil the thing, right? It also can get you a land. We have 2 of these Patchwork Beasties, which it's Delirium. You need 4 more to attack, but you mill at the beginning of each turn. You put these out first. Also, turn 1, turn 2, you can play this, and then you can saddle. Even though this won't attack, you can saddle the first turn to fill your graveyard. So this, if it hits a non-land, will be a 2/2. This will be big enough. These will not be big enough, but that's some pretty good targets to be able to saddle this turn 2. And I mean, there's games where you just like put down one of these, you mill 2, you get one of these or one of these, you Helping Hand, and it's already like GG. So very, very nice. But if they do shut down your graveyard, they do like turn 2 and turn 3 this, you're still manifesting Dread. Like even if they're shutting down your graveyard, it doesn't matter. There's still a lot of good things to do in this deck. Now, if they completely shut it down, it's not great, but we still have a lot of solid things to do if they have ways to kind of like stop you from reanimating. Now we do have 2 Haywire Mites. Look, Borosaurus is an annoying matchup, but this helps. This also, Omniscience you can kill, right? There's a lot of good things you can kill with this. Temporary Lockdown, Sheltered by Ghosts. So 2 of those I think is right. Now look, if those Omniscience graveyard decks come, you might want to add, right, because we can pick what we want here. So the other options that I was playing with that are not really good, I decided not to go with them, but like, this one's worth thinking about, right? Because if you bring it in with a helping hand, you'll have some extra green lands. We do have mostly green. We have a lot of green. And then you can like kill an artifact or exile their graveyard or gain life. The other one to think about is, because you can pick what you want for your reanimation. Cutzel's Flanker, right? Because this will get a graveyard out of here. And we can reanimate it. The last one that I was thinking of doing too is Destroy Enchantment guy. Where is he? Oh, Lauren, right? Because it can destroy the enchantment, so you can put some of the... So there's some other options, I'd say, that you can consider instead of like Cura or something. But I've made a lot of versions, tried this out. This was the one that feels strongest, and having another win con and Cura instead of just a reactionary thing goes a long way. So yeah, guys, it's a banger. Untap GG stats at the end. Let's go. All right, John drops 550. Let's go. All right, we don't want to land. Again, the reason we don't want to land, I mean, it's just luck, but okay. If I had one of the spells that could get it back in the graveyard, I would not keep it on top. I made that mistake one of the earlier games. I would put it in my graveyard, but we don't. Okay. So, you know, we do miss out on one of these mill opportunities, but it's okay. Because if he does a blank, we are going to Defiant Survivor. Ooh. Oh, God. I think we are going to go this. This one's the best one in there. Because it is the biggest attacking, and we can guarantee the Defiant Survivor. I do like skeletons. Now, we probably have the answers here. Not going to lie. Wow, so we can actually really pop off depending what we hit. Come on, get an Oculus. I'll show him right now what we've done to him. I'm moving this one up front because that was clean. You want to know the best part? Since we tapped this, we get another Oculus. We could have got that too. Then we do this and we get another Oculus. Oh, poor baby, poor baby. We could be putting them in the... Oh my God, we can play the Oculus. That's an 8/8 that will have lifelink now. And we will take his token and we will make him cry. We will make him cry. Oh, I could have killed him by putting the rubber. I could have killed him if I put this token on it. I'll get another one of those. Who's playing the creature version of this, guys? Oh, poor guy. You need blue if you're going to do Patchwork Banner. Poor guy. He's got to check out my church skeletons. That ain't it. Well, we could have done more, but I think we won. John, you got to check out my Demir skeletons. Let's go. Right, Holy Days. Looks good. A little too bad we have two of those, but I think it'll be okay. Start with patchwork almost always. White, huh? I think we will get another patchwork going. Just playing these out honestly works. So we're playing Oculus without the non-creature shenanigans. So like this could be an Oculus, right? Or a Reanimator. So we need some lands. My God. What? What is happening? We have 23 lands and we've looked at a lot of cards already. Hey, we got one of those. All right. Oh, God. What can we recommission? Eora, huh? I think that is the play. We got a Kiora too. Ours is bigger. Oh my God. We'll get rid of one Oculus. Oh yeah, this is an Oculus deck, so we're gonna see. Now we did completely get screwed over with lands, but we're gonna see the old Oculus versus the new. That's a bummer. We do get an Oculus back though. He does get an 8/8 though. And we do get to kill the 8/8. One land and we can bring it back and kill the 8/8. Okay. Is it worth killing that? Yeah, I think so. Oh, God. I always say I hate lands. I hate the land system. Okay. I'm going to do this to bait out removal if he has it. I think we are going to do this one over the other guy. So will we block? Probably, right? The good thing is an 8/8 kind of sucks if it doesn't get through. Weird time. Bye. Look at all these, by the way. Okay. One, two, three, four. 5, 6, Kiora will be nice because I get to now. Maybe I should have done sheltered in case he bounces it. Ooh, that was one of those. Whoopsies. I guess stubborn actually will be good. It's not the best, but it will be good, so I will do it. We will get our own 8-8. Now, should I have attacked with the 5-5, or is that going to lose us the game? I guess we'll have to see. He needs to get 4 things in his graveyard, so it's probably hard. So he has another recommission or something? Are we going to beat the old version with the new version? I'm using new version in very loose terms since only I'm playing it. So I assume we've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need one more. Wow. Staying on blocks. That should be game, right? Depending what he's got, I guess. Holy days. You're wasting a lot of time. Yeah, you must be dead, right? It isn't even flying. What are we doing here? Or actually, I should just leave on top, right? I can get to 9 through that, but I'm not going to. Look how big this thing is. Oh, I shouldn't have left it on top. I always make the same mistake on millings. Hey! That's right. Trying to play the Haughty Jin version? Nah, baby. Nah, we got you. All right, Satirist, 173. Let's go. Looks pretty nice. Is he playing Borosaurus? Borosaurus is still a little annoying, honestly. We did add a couple things that should help with our Borosaurus matchup. So we really, really don't want to land. Yes. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, I should have moved it. Oh god. I could have actually brought that. I'm so bad, guys. I got confused what was happening. I could have moved this over and gotten it back. And then this would have come in tapped because this brings your creature in tapped, and it would have made another 2/2. So that's my mistake. We're gonna win through the misplay, aren't we? He's trying to figure out what's happening. All right, if he doesn't kill it, he's in deep, deep doo-doo. Who's he gonna block with all of them? No. Do I want an Oculus? Which one? Do I want it here? No. We're going to do it right this time. We want the Oculus in there because then we can bring it back. We don't have another white, though, so should we play sheltered? We'll see. What's really nice is putting a sheltered on this. This thing can be like an 8/8 pretty easily. We just made a creature-focused Oculus deck, guys. He's looking at this saying, oh my God, you're a genius. To which I say I was born with it. Okay. What are you doing? You admiring the beauty? Again, we did misplay it. If this was in our graveyard, we could have done a turn earlier. Oh, wait, we can do it. We can do it. There's too many things we can do. Nah. Do we even want to bring anything back yet? I don't think so. I think we just do... That's an 8/8. That's a 9/8 lifelink. And we still can bring back two things. All right, Gray Porter, let's go. We're going to keep smashing. It's a fun one, huh? Can you believe that last game we had two... We could bring back an Oculus and one of the other things? We didn't even have to. So almost always start with BC, by the way. This can be used to crew the Badger guy, and also you get more bang for your buck the earlier it is, since it's by... Oh my God. Okay. I guess we do want to just start getting things down, right? Ugh. Oh my God, is it the other version again? Oh no. This is that's scarier. That is for sure scarier. I think we are going to get this going, and the reason is we just want to get one of them, right? There we go. Okay, so we can get an Oculus down. The problem is he can... God, that's so annoying. Now, look, if you wanted to, like, put in... There are 3 mana, like, there's the cat that is flashing when it comes down, you exile the graveyard. There's the dinosaur that when it comes in, and you can bring it in for cheap for this, there's a 3 mana, and you can pay green to exile a graveyard or kill an enchantment. So if these graveyard decks, especially the big ones like this, really do take off, there are ways to do it. Do I need an 8/8? Oh shoot, I actually could have won, huh? Enchantment. So I could have gotten that back. Shoot. I could have got my might back and held up mana. I didn't think about it. Oh no. That would have been the play. To interrupt his... To interrupt his thing, yeah. So I could have helping hand back the might, and at instant speed, I could have dealt with it, right? Oh my God, he's dead next turn though. Dude, this kind of pops, right? Has he got it? Does he have omniscience into the world? Oh God, I could have done it. I could have killed it. No. Now he probably goes off in infinite loop, right? All right. Shoot. If you guys don't know, you can play all your cards in your hand, so you just keep trying. Whoopsies. All right, Hookah. I go first. Okay. I still can't believe I botched that last game so badly. All I had to do was bring back the might. I could have. He would have only been able to play. Nah. He would only have been able to play one card. With his omniscience, then I would have exiled it. Interesting. I mean, this is great, right? Ooh, maybe not. What the heck are we playing against? What the heck are we playing against? So if he puts down a creature, he's in big trouble. Yeah. Now, does he have burn alongside that? Maybe. So I put down that instead of just going for this in order to see if he has a stop. Because if he doesn't have a stop, he would not have an instant to kill my stuff. So that is taps it so that we can get the free 2/2. Also put stuff in our graveyard. Do we want something more in our graveyard? Or do we want this 3/3 thing? I think we probably do want it like this. The reason is we can just flip it up for 1 and then we get even more mill each turn. So once he puts down his guard enough for me to... And in fact, I think he already has. He lets that go off, then it will be too big, right? Yeah, so then even if he had like do 2 damage or something. Kill that 7/6 lifelink. Ooh. All right, Zig gives 250. Let's go. My God, this looks really nice, right? Okay, so why we can get it back next turn? You know what's much more fun about this? I hate the other version. You have to play all these non-creature spells and you only have like 8 creatures. Look at this hand. It's all creatures, baby. It's all creatures. That's right. How does it feel? Now, he might have... He might have Ghost, right? But then we have Ghosts, so it'll be okay. We'll see. Does he have it, right? The protection? Probably. If he plays it now, it's a big mistake. And in fact, we'll just take Ethereal Armor so he can't protect it. He could protect this. He can't protect Ethereal Armor. So there's a spell that he wants to play that'll protect his creature, but it's not going to protect his buff spell. And then we'll have a 7/6 lifelink. You have to remember to do that against Borosaurus. If they're playing like this, you really 7/9. Can we get another? I'll do it this way. You really cannot afford to always be targeting their creature when it's obvious. Yeah, see? See what I mean? We just blew it up. We're doing that so that we have another... Yeah, so we already have enough damage there if he attacks all. 7 times 3 is not enough. Even if he flings it. He's 1 off. Dude, we're dominating. Alright, Lunatic X, let's go. This is risky. No white land, but we do have the Scry Man. So if we scry to a white land, we're in a very nice place. Oopsies. I'm gonna mess this up. Boy. Boy, oh boy. we need a black. Oh no. Why did I not mulligan this? That's really bad. That's really bad, guys. Wait, timeout. Is he stuck? No. Okay. Ah, shoot. He just like, okay. That is promising. I'm not going to lie to you. The reason blue. We don't need blue. The reason is we can actually just play an Oculus next turn. Which is not so shabby. Now, we are not playing half of our game. And if we get a white land at any point, we're just off to the races, baby. So that's kind of annoying. Oh my god. So actually we should kill this, huh? He's blocking. Whoa. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep one of the rubble melts and one of the yeah, I think that's the play. There was our white land that we need. This is way more fun than the other one, isn't it? I hate like playing the mill 5, copy the spell from your graveyard. It's like, look at the top 4 and pick one and put the rest in your graveyard. Gross. So I think he's doing that because he has the -3 spell, right? So are we going to win just off an Oculus? It has happened before. Remember, we just played this one straight out, which is kind of nice. Return. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, white would still pretty much win it, right? Whoa. Yep. Okay. So, what does this mean? Means we'll do something nice next turn? Okay. We can just play it. Now he can't play, doesn't have the mana, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. We have another Oculus. We have this. Okay. He will be able to bounce it, but we're going to get two things. Only bounce one, right? He's going to have to spend most of his mana to do it. Oh, no, he's not. There's no ward. It's annoying. 4, 6. So we are going to have to block one. Whoa. That's not... Does he have a blocker for Oculus? Oh, shoot, I should have done the other one first, right? So flying will win, huh? Shoot, I did mess up. Oh, I could have. I did mess up that game. I got a evacuation on my phone. I think it was a glitch for the fire, so I got distracted. I should have played the 3-mana Surveil 2 guy or Mill 2. Then I could have attacked in with one of the 2/2s. They would have had to block it. And I would have had 6 cards in my graveyard, so I could have played another Oculus. Then I would have had 2 flyer blockers. Got distracted, misplay. Oh. All right, you didn't. Let's go. We are risky business. We're putting a lot of weight into a Scry 2, but we do have a lot of good things to hit. Hey! That's not good. Oh no. I think we might have lost based on bad decision making. Interesting. He did give us another shot at it. Oh, shoot. Why did it tap the wrong land? Well, we didn't get anything anyways. So he's playing the same one. Is he going to beat me this time? Because I kept it terrible. Oh, God, it's Omniscience again. We might have to add in some graveyard hate, huh? Are we just going to lose only to this deck? Ugh. So the reason we have to do that, by the way, is kind of confusing. The reason we have to do that is because we need to mill to get something in here with this. Oh my God. The only deck we're going to lose to is that we could have won the last time, remember, because we did hit. Maybe we'll hit it again. And we'll actually do it right this time. Hit the might. No, we didn't. God, did he do it again? Oh, is there a more annoying... Alright, get out of here. Shoot. Should we have graveyard hate? We'll see. Alright, Antian, let's go. Alright, we got some options here, right? I mean, there's a lot of nice things we could hit. I think I am going to save that one to have a good next play. Okay, we just looked at a lot of cards, so we need to hit something now. There are 3 in there, huh? But there will be 4 next turn. I know this. Okay. We can kill that, and we probably will, right? I lost to one version of this deck recently, which was totally my fault. We will play it. Makes sense. But now if we draw one of our 6 return spells, we will get one of those back. So that is nice. We'll take that so that the ward thing... All right. We still need to draw something, but that was an interesting start, right? Do you have a pixie? No. Yes, we have 9 cards in our graveyard. I think that probably is the game. That's how easy this deck can be. We didn't even start with anything special. Dude, I've lost, what, twice to the same deck with Omniscience. Once I kind of misplayed against this Pixie deck. And one of the 2 Omniscience games I misplayed. Because I could have brought back the Might. That's why win rates are kind of funny. Or when people... those are like glaring mistakes I made that could have won the game. But some of those people just don't even catch, right? And they just have no idea why they're losing. That's a weird play. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely not. God, so they're 1 off? We just do that? I feel like we just have to do that, right? We'll see if that's a mistake, but... Are we going to win without an Oculus? Let's go! Well, 383, guys. We are crushing show on Tab GG stats now. Now, I have been making this for a while. I've been completely changing the versions. But this version did really well. 6-3, but 2 of those were entire misplays, if you saw. So that is pretty interesting. And we kind of crushed some good decks. And also 2 of them were against the same Omniscience deck, which just got turn 4 Omniscience. One of the times we could have stopped it. Felt very strong. We crushed the same deck when we counterplayed it. And yeah, really clean, guys. Check this out. Smashing. Let's go.